Hello everyone, my name is Vaishnavi and you're watching The Legal Jester. All India Bar Examination is such an examination that is required to be given by all the law graduates who have graduated with the 3-year degree course or the 5-year degree course, and this exam is required to be given by them to make them eligible to practice as an advocate in their respective state bar councils. The registrations of All India Bar Examination 17 by the Bar Council of India has already been completed, and if you haven't still completed the registration process, today is the last day after the extended date that had been provided by the Bar Council of India. The date of the examination is on the 5th of February 2023, so that leaves us with only the time span of 15 days to be able to finish the entire syllabus that is being given for the AIBE 17. Though AIBE is an open book exam, still it requires certain preparation on the side of the candidate to be able to easily crack the exam in the first go itself. Okay, so the most important thing here to be taken into consideration is your syllabus. So before giving any exam, what you have to do is go through the syllabus and consider the important things that are required from the syllabus to be taken with you in this examination. The most important part of this examination is the bare acts. The bare acts without any notes or comments, or the bare acts with notes or comments, but you are not supposed to be writing anything inside the bare acts. Okay, all the subjects that are given into the syllabus are very important. So if you have the time and space enough, then you can take all the bare acts. Otherwise, if you don't have the time, then and yet in the last 15 days you still haven't gathered all the bare acts, then these are the very important bare acts that will help you to easily crack the exam. The passing marks of this exam is 40 marks. So out of the 100 marks, it will be very easy for you to score the 40 marks that is required to pass this examination with the help of these bare acts. So these bare acts are very essential. Gather them, take a printout of them, do anything. But what you have to do is not to forget these bare acts on the day of your examination. Second essential aspect of this examination is solving the previous year papers. You have to gather the previous year papers in the form of the PDF or in the form of the printouts from your friends or the other seniors who have actually given the exam, and also don't forget to ask them about their experience of what actually happened on the day of the examination. You have to solve at least 5 previous year papers in order to get the feel of the examination and also to understand what type of questions are actually being asked in the examination and what you will be facing on the day of the examination. Now, the third most important part is the case laws. The case law based questions are maximum to maximum 15 questions in the examination out of the 100 marks. Now, in the last 15 days, what you can do is, from the past year papers, you can actually take the case law based questions and prepare notes about it and go through it on the previous day of the examination and go through these notes on the day before of the examination. And if you are able to remember the answers to the case laws, then do attempt them, because they contain mostly 15 marks of it. Now, the important, very essential aspect of this examination is there is no negative marking. No negative marking means you can attempt as many as questions you know, but be sure to attempt at least 40 correct ones in order to crack this examination. Now, on the day of the examination, that is on the 5th of February 2023, don't forget to take the essential documents with you, that is the admit card and the ID proof, and the other documents if there are mentioned any in the admit card. Don't forget to download the admit card and take a printout of it. Then don't forget to take your directs. Take as many directs as you can, but don't forget to take those essential ones that I mentioned before. Then when you get the question paper and the answer paper, don't forget to fill the details that are mentioned in them, because if you forget any kind of details to be filled in them, you can be disqualified from the examination itself. Okay, so you get the time of 3 hours to actually complete this examination. This examination has 100 questions, 1 mark each, and the passing marks is 40 marks. That is, you have to attempt at least 40 questions correctly, and in this examination, the result you get would be only in the form of 3ASS, and you won't be getting the marks of the right answers or the wrong answers that you have attempted. So whether you attempt 40 correct questions or you attempt 80 correct questions, it doesn't make a difference. You have still passed the examination. But if you get only 39 correct, then it will be given as fail. Next point is, when you get the question paper, usually the question paper can be divided into 3 parts. That is concept based questions, section based questions, and the case law based questions. These section based questions are the ones that are very easy and can easily be searched in the barrettes. Now, you have to understand the importance of barrettes. That is, when you solve the previous year papers, try to search those answers by yourself in the barrettes rather than looking at the answer key, and try to solve those papers within the time span of 3 hours at home. Now, the essential part of the OMR sheet is that don't forget to mark your answers along with don't forget to mark your answers and fill the circles along with the answers that you have searched from your barrettes. So sometimes what happens is that you mark your answers in your question paper and forget to circle them and forget to encircle them in your OMR sheet, and you do that, sometimes some people do that in the last 15 minutes span. Don't do that. That is very confusing at the last point, because you are already nervous about the fact that the time is running out, and you may confuse yourself in the OMR sheet, and sometimes it happens that the answer you want to mark for one, which is A, and you and sometimes you get so confused that you mark that same answer for B, and then there is no scope to change that answer. So instead of making yourself prone to such confusion, rather be on the safer side. Once you find the answer in your barrette, directly mark that in your OMR sheet as well. In the end, don't forget to recheck your OMR sheet that you have actually marked more than 40 correct answers and you have attempted all the questions you wanted to attempt from your question paper. Then don't forget to check your answer sheet and the details that are required to be filled in it. I am emphasizing on filling up the details because there are people who have actually failed the examination because they filled out the wrong details. Now, if you divide your question paper into these section-based, concept-based and case law-based questions, then you will find that the section-based questions are the easiest ones to answer. So, search them first and answer them immediately so as to get enough confidence to move forward in your examination. Then move forward to the concept-based questions, because even these are the questions that can be found in the barrettes. Maybe if not easily, then you might have to search into the deeper sections of the barrette, but you can go to the deeper part of the barrette once you understand the index of it. If you understand how to play with the index of the barrette, then you can even easily answer the concept-based questions. Then moving on to the case law-based questions. In the case law-based questions, there may be maximum 15 to 16 questions of this kind. So, there may be some questions which are landmark judgments and some questions which are based on the current affairs, on the current judgments. So those of you who have actually made notes regarding this can easily answer these questions. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and if you have any kind of queries regarding the AIBE examination, then you can mention that in the comment section down below. I will try my best to answer all of your questions, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.